First of all, I got to go back to, you're taking the phrase taking the temperature of the economy quite literal right there, Kevin. So
Resident meteorologist.
right, that's great. No, but as you said, there's been so much focus on the GDP equation over the past couple months and how net exports plays into the role of GDP. But as you said, that net export number should be offset by either investment or consumption. If there was a flood of imports to try to get in front of tariffs towards the end of Q1, that should be counterbalanced by an increase in either investment or consumption, which should come into the GDP number as well. And so I was reading a few interesting things that maybe those import export numbers much easier to measure just because you're counting what's coming in and out of ports versus investment and consumption numbers are based much more on survey results. And so maybe those survey results aren't quite as accurate, or maybe there is a little bit of lag in those survey results. So again, it goes back to maybe our conversation from last week where we got to have a little bit of patience. We've got to not rely too much on one number because there's going to be a lot of noise, especially with how quickly things are moving right now with these tariff announcements. How much noise is there in one part of the equation versus the other? But or it could be, we truly seeing a decrease in GDP.